I'm actually a 1999 graduate of the University of Illinois, a BS in Business Administration, which my focus was in marketing, which I now teach. I went and worked for Wachovia Securities, helping out a stockbroker, basically being his underling. But after about 6 months of that, I love the guy, I love the job, but I didn't like sitting behind a desk the whole time. I wanted to get out more, and so I saw a ad in a church website that said, "Hey, do you have a master's in economics or business? Would you like to come teach in Lithuania?" I'm like, well, I've got a master's in economics and business, and I've always wanted to teach, and why not give a year and donate a year, be a volunteer for a year. So I went and did that and loved it. Loved teaching. We came back. We decided to move back to the U.S. because basically people were saying, hey, Portuguese economy is crashing, and the world economy had crashed. I mean, it was 2011. And I saw this job at U of I. I'm like, there's no way they will take a fresh PhD from Europe into such a big prestigious school as Big Ten. But the thing was, I did my undergraduate here. He said, look, I want to bring back the experience. So you can be a U of I student. You can have a degree. You can go anywhere in the world. And I'd gone all these places in the world and worked and lived and all these things. And you can still come back and give back to Illinois. Remember, there was a professor I had in Germany who I just thought was fantastic. He came from Duke, and he came to Berlin, and I wrote him. I remember when I got my first teaching job, and say, how do you do it? How do you do so well? He's like, well, you got to be passionate about what you talk about, and you got to be passionate about your students. I'm like, well, I am passionate about what I talk about, and I think students are really great. He's like, so you're well on your way. This year, the 2014 Illinois Student Senate Teaching Excellence Award, as one of the 5 recipients for one of the 5 best teaching faculties. I have it on my door of my office, the email they sent me to congratulate us. I'm like, dude, that is so awesome. And the thing is, what's awesome to me is I only have one client, students. I'm teaching most of the time. I mean, my goal is to be a teaching professor. I'm only a visiting assistant professor, but I want to be a teaching professor, because that's my thing. Is I feel the University of Illinois is here to create the future leaders of this state, of this world, and my job is to help that. Yeah. Wolters World? Wolters World? What? I'm sorry. What did you say? Wolters World is I would say it's a travel and culture website to cover those basic things, like top 10 sites in, I don't know, Berlin. But also we do more stuff. We do like 5 things you'll love and hate about Berlin. Because the thing is, yeah, anybody can do a 10 lists of what I should see, but what should I look out for? And I remember I went to Italy, and I'm a professor, and at the time I was a student, so I had lots of free time. So I ended up wasting a day in one town because a guidebook made it sound so good. I was like, no, that's not fair. That's not fair to people. People should know. So I started doing these love and hate videos. And one of the first ones I did was on Portugal, where I lived. And all the ones I do, I film them on location. If it's about Berlin, I'm in Berlin. That's one thing we don't do with Wolters World. We don't take sponsorships. We don't have any. We don't get paid to go to Canada or Germany to say nice things. Because, if I go to San Marino and they pay me to go there, I'm going to feel bad saying, oh, San Marino, oh, this part sucks. And I don't want to have that pressure. So this lets us be more independent. So some of the stuff I can prepare beforehand, but like the 5 love and hates of a specific city or country, I have to be there, boots on the ground, experiencing it, eating the food, meeting the people, to really, give an honest opinion. Plans, exclusively here with Miss Wilson. We're redesigning the website to make it better. We're going to put some more. We're going to actually put we've never had ads on it. But we're starting 2 new websites. One, the Business Prof, and that's just going to be all business videos, from help with Econ 102 through marketing, taxes, presentations, all these kind of things. And then we have another one that my wife's going to start, and that's just on female travel. It's going to be, the goal is to be, the place for female travelers to go for honest advice to do it. So, Wolters World doesn't come first, okay? My family comes first, and then my U of I job comes second, because I have to feed my family, and I love my students. There's a reason I get up every day. There's a reason I'm here on a Wednesday when I don't teach, okay, to help out, because I love my students. They're fantastic, If you have that passion and that belief, it doesn't matter if you're teaching or whatever you do, you're going to succeed. You're going to do well. People will see these things. And I'm just lucky that I have a job that I love, and I have fantastic students that make me love my work more, but make me love them, because I see them and they learn and they like it, and it makes me want to work even harder. Check us out on our website at woltersworld.com. We're also on Twitter and Facebook, and we really appreciate your likes and subscriptions. So go get online.